Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Yep. As we take a look at what's going on outside right now, we've got a calm middle of the day, but we're going to see some more thunderstorms firing up later on. We had some thunder showers out there earlier today. Had some pretty good pockets of rain, but this is going to be over the next couple of days. Scattered showers and thunderstorms. We're going to get breaks like we're seeing right now. And unfortunately, we don't need to see a lot of sunshine today, but we're getting it. And that could be firing up some of the thunderstorms a little bit more later on today that we are going to be seeing. As we take a look at the Twin Bridges, and the camera's getting rocked about. We've got more wind out there today. We've got more humidity out there today. But as we head into the holiday weekend, things will settle down, and I think you're going to have a picture perfect or close to it Memorial Day weekend. Plenty of sunshine all 3 days if that's what you're looking for. It's going to get pretty hot, though, by Monday. So on Memorial Day, we're going to be up around 90. But, I mean, we'll be in the 70s on Saturday, mid-80s on Sunday. Looking pretty good for getting out there on the water. And you can see the river right now. And look at the Blue Bridge from the Hampton Inn. That's our roofclaim.com camera. We've got some breaks in the clouds out there. We're going to call it a partly sunny sky. And the traffic is flowing nicely at 66 and 69 after getting a little bit of rain there earlier this morning. You can see that partly cloudy sky with the sunshine on the water, also the shadow of the clouds being cast out there as well. So that's, of course, downtown, our Superior Ag camera with the superior view of downtown Evansville. 78 degrees right now with a south-southeast wind at 14. Now, the wind is going to be, for the most part, from here on out, from the south, almost a due south wind, 15 to 25. So we're talking about some pretty big winds out there to go along with that humidity and, of course, the thunderstorms we're going to get later on, too. Temperature-wise, most of us in the upper 70s. I don't think we could do a run. We've got some 74s and 75s up along US 50, 75 French Lick, and then just down the road from French Lick and Jasper is already 79, 78 Princeton, 78 degrees also in Owensboro, 80 now, Madisonville and Dixon, 79 for Mama in Calhoun. Live first morning Doppler radar. Nothing to show you here. After getting some rain earlier in the day, and we're putting some into motion, this is a 1 hour loop. You saw a little bit of rain just off to the west, but most of the rain that has run through the tri-state has been in the western half. You can see the darker blue indicating some heavier rainfall amounts earlier today. Some locations less than 1/10 of an inch, but you can see most everyone saw at least a little bit of rain today. Heaviest pocket I could find was up around daylight, and you can see that in the northeast corner of Vanderburgh County, and you've got yourself 3.1 estimated by Doppler radar, so pretty good soaking there, and a few other pockets too, where you saw those green, that's basically in the 2 to 3 inch range. Well, look at this big old break from the clouds and the rain that we have right now, but we've got more activity that's starting to work its way up from the south. A line of showers and thunderstorms about to push into Nashville. You can also see some thunderstorms with some warnings out in Mississippi, and those thunderstorms are moving up our way. The stronger storms will be down to the south of the tri-state, and that's where you have a greater tornado threat, around 5% if you're traveling down to Mississippi or Alabama. But for us, got a 2% chance for a tornado, 5% chance for damaging winds and large hail. So it's just a marginal risk for severe weather later this afternoon. But you can see the storm system, it's impacting a lot of people. It's tapping into that Gulf moisture, and we're going to get that south wind over the next couple of days. That's going to usher in not just the chance for rain, but also a lot more humidity too. But it's going to improve by the weekend. Now, our future tracker is popping up some thunderstorms a little quicker than other guidance, but it does show some more thunderstorms firing up around 1 o'clock. Earlier runs were showing it a little bit later in the afternoon, and I think that's where we have the greater threat for severe weather. It's going to be late afternoon or evening, but anytime during the afternoon we might see that, and you can see some more thunderstorms kind of pushing through the tri-state around 8 o'clock. And then the severe threat wanes, and we're going to be seeing just a few scattered showers out there overnight. And as we head into Thursday, pretty much the same setup. We're going to get waves of showers and thunderstorms out there, and we've got an isolated severe threat later in the afternoon. You can see that right around 3 o'clock tomorrow. Look at that, more breaks in the clouds that we don't need to see on days like today or tomorrow, and those thunderstorms firing up to the northeast. Now, the picture now, Friday, we're going to have the low kind of move through. We'll be on the back side of that low. The storm threat is gone, but you can see that kind of spin, the low kind of pushing through the tri-state. But we're going to be seeing the chance of rain really through a good chunk of the day on Friday. But the rain's off the board in time for the holiday weekend. Rainfall amounts, I mean, they're going to vary quite a bit. Some locations getting quite, you know, when you got scattered thunderstorms, some areas, I mean, right down the road, you might get a heavy rain and you don't get it. But we're all going to get a pretty good dousing, it looks like, over the next 3 days. Marginal risk for severe weather, and that is today through the evening. And then we're going to be seeing all the threats in play. Well, actually, they've taken off the hail threat now, the Storm Prediction Center, but we still have that 2% chance for a tornado, 5% chance for damaging wind, less than a 5% chance for large hail out there. So these are going to be mainly damaging windstorms. And then we have marginal risk again tomorrow for most of the tri-state, and no tornado threat tomorrow, but we are seeing a 5% chance for hail and wind as far as the damaging winds goes at level 1. So yeah, marginal risk next couple of days. High today, 82 degrees, clouds and some sunshine too. We're seeing a mix of both, and we're seeing plenty of sunshine right now, but more clouds will start to roll on in with some scattered thunderstorms, of course, that could be severe. Plenty of wind from the southeast shifting to the south at 15 to 25. On the 3-degree guarantee, I called for a high yesterday of 79, got up to 77. That's a 3-degree guarantee winner, Tina Waddell. Tina, congratulations from Evansville. You've got yourself an umbrella. Come on by the station and pick up one of the umbrellas courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. 82 degrees for a high today, 75 tomorrow. Again, scattered showers and thunderstorms both days. And then finally just some rain without the thunderstorm threat, or at least a severe threat, on Friday. And then the weekend is looking fantastic for Memorial Day. 77 degrees with a mix of sun and cloud Saturday, plenty of sunshine. More sunshine Sunday and Monday. Highs in the mid-80s on Sunday. It's going to be a little warm.
Or but it's Memorial Day.
Downright hot on Memorial. Yeah, a lot of people are going to get out on the water, whether on the boat, whether in the pool, or whatever it is, because pools generally open up. It's kind of the unofficial start to summer. And by the end of the weekend, it will definitely feel like summer.
It will indeed.
Yesterday was Asparagus Day. How about this for a funky fruit? Cheryl Graff, she calls, I call it a asparagus cane.
Looks like a fiddlehead fern.
You know, fiddlehead fern?
Yes.
Well, that's asparagus. Okay, that would be one thing. She said it looked like a bass clef. If you're familiar with music, there's a bass clef right there.
Yes.
And there is bass clef or asparagus cane or or whatever you want to call it. It's definitely a funky asparagus, I'll tell you that much.
All right, well, there you go.
Thank you,
We'll
Cheryl.
be back with more local lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.